Episode number 10 of Zero to Gold Cap from Transmog only. Let's get right into it. But before we do, if you'd like to learn how to make gold cap plus even more in retail, I recommend checking out my complete gold making guide. It goes over absolutely everything you need to know about making gold in retail all in one book, and it is also updated and you get all the updates completely for free if you already own a copy. So in future expansions, the book will continue to be updated. Right, so the first farm that we're going to do is the Northern Barrens hyper spawn. You basically kill all the mobs around here at this location, around the lake, and they can drop some really good drops. So I'll put some markers out on the outside of the farm, so you want to make sure you're reaching all these markers all the way around the lake. Super simple farm, but they can drop some really good classic transmog pieces. Alright, so let's see what we can get here. We're going to be running feral and using our farming setup. Let's see how we go. Alright, so this is a super simple farm. Basically what you want to do is just run around the outside. You also want to make sure you run up the middle there to where we've got the star mark. Make sure you're getting them kills also. Now this works obviously best in a group. When you have a group, you can get them to hyper spawn pretty quickly and it becomes a really good farm. Ooh, they're pretty decent. The war paint leg guards, 16k. I believe the Aboriginal set is the best transmog set that you can get from here. It sells really well. Ooh, these boots are decent too. These boots go for 29k on my round. Tribal pants, they're pretty decent. They go for 13k on my round, so that's pretty good. Ooh, that's a decent belt. 18k, ridge of market value. Goes for about 5k on my round. Still decent. So we're only 18 minutes in, we're already at 227,000k worth of transmog items. A few of the white items are actually worth a decent amount of gold from this farm, which is pretty cool. And they got good sell rates actually. We got the Aboriginal stash. What is that one? This one right here. So it's a belt, 4k. It's nice. Alrighty, so we're going to finish up doing this Barrens farm. We did it for 35 minutes and we got 284k worth of transmogs. We got a few really good ones with really good sell rates. Even some of the white transmogs actually sell for a decent amount from this farm, which is surprising, and they got good sell rates, so that's very cool. So I think what we're going to do next is go do the Mop Blues hyper spawn farm. We had pretty good luck there last time, so we'll see if we can get some more good blues and epics from that farm. Today's sponsor is IRL Wow Loot. This is a WoW related apparel brand which has some really cool and interesting stuff for WoW players. So all the shirts are like cool, quirky, cool things about WoW. If you would like to check it out, go to IRLWOWLOOT.com/Buffy and use code Buffy10 to save 10% off your first order. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's every single order you get from them, you'll save 10%. So use code Buffy10 to save now. Alright, so this is the Mop Blues transmog farm. So it's located right here. Basically what you do is you kill all the mobs inside of the markers I've made. So all of these mobs right here. And they have a chance of dropping some really good blue transmog items that sell really well for a lot of gold. And they also have a few other transmogs that are worth farming. You also get Motes of Harmony, which will make some steady gold along the way. So let's see how we go. Put on Loot Appraiser. See what we can get. Alright, so we've been going for like 40 minutes and we still haven't got any good drops really. We've got a couple greens that add up to like 80k in market value. However, we haven't got any blues and it's been 40 minutes, so we've had a pretty dry streak compared to the last time we ran this, when we got like, we would have got like 8 or so blues in like 40 minutes. So hopefully our luck can turn around. Alright, so I think we're going to call it there. Unfortunately this run I didn't get any really good blues. or really good items. We've got a few decent just green transmog items that sell for like 5k, 10k here and there. However, we didn't get any of the big items that we wanted, but that's alright. I think we're going to move on the next farm and just mix things up a little. Alright, so we're going to do some saltstone cave farming. So this is right here in this location, in 1000 needles, in this cave right here. And these mobs here, they hyper spawn really well. And they have some really good transmog loot that they can drop. So when you're doing this farm, you obviously want to make sure you've got your speed set, got all your speed buffs and food and stuff. And let's turn on Loot Appraiser, see how much we get from doing this. So we've got our buff for that. Let's go ahead and use those. So what you're trying to do is pretty much do a full circle around the inside of the cave. I'll show you for an example right now. Go around this way, make sure you get all these mobs all the way around here, down the bottom, and it will loop back around to like at the start of the cave, and then you simply just keep running around in circles, and that is how you do this farm. So right here you want to go up here instead of down the bottom. Get up here, and then you pretty much just keep doing a loop around the cave. As you can see on the mini map, we went all the way around, and then we're back at the start of the cave. So I'll run this and we'll see how we go, see if we can get anything good. Yeah. Ooh, we got a blue. Alright, and it goes for 1k. However, we've only been doing it for like 2 minutes. We're at 20k worth of value on Loot Appraiser. So it's pretty nice. Let's see what we end up with. Ooh, them legs were kind of decent. 10k. Let's check what they're going for on my realm. Which ones were they? These ones right here. Oh yeah, they're going for about 12k or so. Pretty nice. Alright, so we just reached 100k. We're 16 minutes in, and the value on Loot Appraiser is currently up 100k. We've got a few decent items worth like 10k, 20k here and there. Just greens, one blue. But hopefully we can get something a bit better as we go. Ooh, there we go. 85k. Very nice. Where are they? Where are they? Right here. So we got the feet. That's really nice. So fingers crossed we can get like the legs or the chest. They go for a lot of gold. Ooh, then we got a blue right after. The Sky Striker bow. Nice. Alright, so we're at 200k now. We're at 20 minutes in. Let's go ahead and clear out the bags. We need some space. So let's add everything to our groups. And this is sort out the junk transmog. Click on transmogs, add everything. Is there anything we do not want in the group? Is there any materials we want to keep? No, there is not. Alright, let's go ahead and vendor off all those. And of course we got to reload. Goodbye to our Loot Appraiser. So remember 200k at 20 minutes. We got to reload, unfortunately. If anyone knows a tip to actually keep your like Loot Appraiser while reloading or stopping this bug when you go to sell things, let me know down in the comments. If you know a way around it, that'd be huge. Alright, so we've been doing this for a while now. We had to reset the Loot Appraiser a whole heap of times, but we would be about at like 350k to about 400k worth of market value in transmog items that we've got so far, which is really good. I think what we're going to do now is mix up the farms and do something a bit different. Alright, I think what we're going to do is actually bump up our vendor price. So our minimum vendor of items we want to keep. I believe we have it set at 250. We're going to bump this up to 500. So anything under 500 will vendor without TSM operations. Ooh, very nice. We got the bow of screaming arrows. Really nice. What's this going for in my realm? Ooh, only 8k. However, this is a really good bow. It should sell fairly well. That's a nice little bonus. Ooh, we got these saltstone gauntlets too. Very nice. Ooh, these are pretty nice too. 33k on my realm. They got a pretty good sell rate also. Very nice. Alright, so the next farm that we're doing is the one in northern Barrens. So at the top right here, the sludge fen farm. That's pretty much what people call it. Anyways, let's see what we get here. A lot of the whites are actually worth a lot of gold, and some of the greens from here too. There's some good sets that sell for a decent amount of gold. So let's see what we can get. Boom, just like that. As you can see, some of these whites are worth a lot of gold. Ooh, that's a decent drop. 25k for the grizzly jerkin. Ooh, that's another nice piece. Two nice pieces. Ooh, they're decent. 50k for some lion cloth. So that was the legs. These ones right here. They're actually going for 275k on my round, which is crazy. They got a good sell rate too for the transmog. It's nice. So we're only 12 minutes in with a market value of 359k farmed. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, that's a nice chest piece. Barbaric cloth vest. Decent. So we're at about 20 minutes in and we're already at 513k worth of market value farmed, which is pretty crazy. The whole group has only got 687 and I've got 513 of it. My RNG is cracked right now. Oh, these legs are good. The Aboriginal loin cloth, they go for about 20k and they have a really good sell rate. So that's a nice loot right there. Alright, so on our loot appraiser, we're up to 1 million gold in loot appraiser in market value in 32 minutes. So that's really, really good. What we're going to do now is vendor all the items we don't want that are under 500 gold, and we'll keep going. But I think it'll probably make us reset loot appraiser. So we're at 1 million gold right now. Alright, so let's vendor off our junk items that we don't want to keep, and then we will mail off the items to the banking vault. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of everything we don't want here. Alright, let's have a look at some of the items we got here. So 13k, 21k. What else we got? These say 225k. The sell rate is low, and they're only, it says their feet. Oh, anyways, let's check out what else we got. So a few ones that are just around the, here's a good one. The Aboriginal loincloth of the quick blade. These go for about 46k. These leggings right here, they're pretty good, 39k. Some belts that go for a decent amount. Anyways, let's get back to it. Alright, so I think we're done with this one for now. We got 1.2 million worth in region market value average, which is pretty decent for 53 minutes. Alright, so the next farm we're going to do is the Doom Scavenger BFA mount. This farm has some really good transmogs, and obviously you have a chance at getting the mount. So this is farmed right here at this location. Now it's a good hyperspawn and it works really good with the group full of druids, which we have. If we order spam Star 4, we'll melt these mobs down extremely quick. So let's throw on loot appraiser. Let's see how we go. Oh yo, we got a purple. What is it worth? Let's get out of combat. What are we working with? What are we working with? Ooh, 32k. That's nice. Alrighty, so we've been here for about 44 minutes and we've got 127k worth of market value. We didn't get the mount to drop, but we got a decent amount of transmog items. We got one purple that sells for like 32k, I believe it was, and a few greens that also have a decent sell rate, so not too bad. Alright, so the next farm that we're going to be doing is this farm right here at the Blackroth Stronghold, and basically you can kill them, kill for 20 minutes and then loot and then rinse and repeat. You get the most kills, and it's the easiest way to do it. You could run around and loot as you go, but this way is a lot easier and you still get the epics and the rare items. So how this farm works, the way we're currently doing it, we have one druid set up at all the main spawn locations where there's big spawns of them, and then we have our hunter running around getting all the mobs that are on the outside, and we're killing for 20 minutes and then looting and then rinse and repeating that. So this is the best way to do it, and it's super easy for everyone except the hunter pretty much. Alright, we got 25 seconds until we loot. We'll see if we got anything the first 20 minutes. Alright, let's see how we go. And let's loot. Did we get any? Ooh, nice, we got something. Ooh, he got a purple. Let's see what we end up with. Did we loot all these? The loot lag is real. Are we getting anything? Oh, we got another blue. Is it good? Any good? The loot lag is real bad. Let's make sure we get over to the final spot though. We'll head back and loot up any that we missed at the other spot. Go on, give us a purple. Give us a purple. Come on, come on. Alright, let's see if we missed any. Did we miss any on the big mobs? Don't think we did. Just a couple here. So unfortunately, we didn't get nothing too big. Did we? No. All we got was this and the chest, so nothing too much, unfortunately. Alright, so we've got 20 minutes to go till we're looting again for the second run of 20 minutes. See what we can get. And let's see how we go. Let's loot. Let's loot, let's loot. Come on, lag. Loot 'em up, loot 'em up. Oh, we got one blue. We got a blue neck. No! Give us a blade of henna. Come on, come on. What have we got? It's taking so long to loot. Right, nothing on them two piles. A bracelet. Oh, yes, we got one! We got a whole heap of blues for that. But that sword's good. The razor sword. We'll check it out after I loot up. Don't want to miss out on any of the loot though. But I do know that blade is good. This one right here. The blood razor. 70k. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right, can we loot this one up too? The lag is real. I think we looted it all up. So that was a pretty good run, that one actually. Because we got that sword, really made up that 20 minutes. Yeah, 70k. Oh, we got a bit more to loot. And a few over here. We'll go around, make sure that we get all the ones that we killed. In case we miss anything that is worth looting. Alright. That was the next 20 minutes. Pretty. Oh, there we go, another one. Wall of Dead. War of the Dead. So we got two decent items then. We got a blue. We got a couple of blues. They weren't really worth too much though. Awesome. All right, so we're going to do the next loot. We're doing it a bit early. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. What are we getting? Can we get another purple? We did 15 minutes this lot. So 5 minutes left. Can we still get a purple? Oh, we got a blue. Not what we want though. Any more? Not on this group. Alright, let's move on. Can we get one out of the big group? Oh no, we got another card. That is not what we want to see. I want to see a blade of henna or another good purple. Okay, we got one more mob to loot up. Let's see how we go. Fingers crossed. What do we got here? Oh, we got a wand. Damn it! That's not the item that we want. Oh, I don't think we got too much that one. However, we still got a couple good items that we're sitting on from the last run. But that will be the end of this farm. We'll mix it up after this, I think. What else we got to loot here? A few more at mine. Oh, we got one. We got another one of them shields. At least someone got a purple. Alright. Alrighty, so we're going to run some Salithas. We've still got a few epic items that we need to get from here, so we'll run it, see how we go. And anyways, the greens, like these sets that drop from here, like the Glorious, the Jade, and all of the sets that drop from here, they sell for a decent amount of gold, and they have a really good sell rate, so we'll see what we can get. Ooh, we got the Demon Slayer. That's decent. Let's see what it's going for on my round. Ooh, 12k. It's got a decent sell rate too. What does it look like? Ooh, it's a cool looking sword actually. Very cool. Alright, so we're at 100k and we're at 18 minutes in. We got a few decent pieces. We also got that blue that we got right at the start, which is pretty nice. A few jade pieces and whatnot. However, let's keep going, see what else we can get. Alright, so we got a decent amount of loot so far, 180k worth. A few nice pieces in here. We got this blue that we got at the start. We got a few more blues, but they weren't that special. These are pretty nice. These are the cheapest ones on my server at 150k for the Bloodlust boots. It's pretty crazy. If we could get that, that'd be insane. Yeah, so we've got a few decent pieces. Keep going for a bit longer. See what else we can get. Alright guys, so we're back on the Transmog bank gold, and we're going to check out our auction house, see how we're going for the series so far. So we're currently sitting at about 1.1 mil in liquid gold, and we have a whole heap of listings up in the auction house. We have 16.9 mil of listings, being 1,284 different listings, and they're all over 500 gold. We've been vendoring anything that is below 500 gold. So we have a whole heap of really good items. We actually have a sale that is coming in, but let's go ahead and check out the mailbox and see what sales we've got over the past few days. So we've got about 40k here, which is nice. Over the last 4 days, I believe, we got one bigger item which went for about 11k, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and collect that, and that'll bring up total gold to 1,218k for the Transmog challenge. So we're looking really good, and this is where we're going to end this episode. If you'd like to learn how to make millions of gold in retail World of Warcraft, you can check out my complete gold making guide. This is a guide that I update constantly for every patch and new expansion, and if you already own a copy, you get a lifetime worth of free updates sent straight to your email address for the guide. That'll be the first link down below in the description box, and you can also find a link to watch the full series of this challenge, and that'll be the link down below. Till next one, take care.